2016, the Houston Astros would call up third baseman Alex Bregman from the minors to the major league to help the playoff push for the Astros. Although the Astros would go on to lose the AL West coming in second and not even qualify for a wildcard spot or the postseason, young third baseman Alex Bregman would show potential with his 49 games played. The batting average of 264, 313 on-base percentage, 478 slugging, and a 791 OPS, hitting 8 home runs and 39 RBIs that season, the Astros could see the potential in the young rising star. At the end of the 2017 season, the Houston Astros would not only qualify for postseason play, but win the AL West. And that young rising star of a third baseman and Alex Bregman would become a top 10 third baseman in the league. Being ranked as the 7th best offensive third baseman in the league and the 8th best defensive third baseman in the league. Alex would have a slash line of a 284 batting average, a 352 on-base percentage, a 474 slugging percentage, and an 827 OPS, along with 19 home runs and 71 RBIs. But Alex would not stop there, because in the postseason, he would have one of the most memorable Game 5 hits of all time. He would drive in the game-winning run to seal Game 5 of the World Series versus the Los Angeles Dodgers, hitting it off the, at the time, best closer in the league, Kenley Jansen, netting him and the Houston Astros their first World Series ring. And he was only getting started, because by the end of the 2018 regular season, Alex Bregman would become one of the top 2 third basemen in the entire league, being ranked as the 2nd best offensive third baseman in the league and the 8th best defensive third baseman in the league. Slash line of 286 batting average, a 394 on-base percentage, a 532 slugging, and a 926 OPS, to go on with a monstrous 31 home runs and 103 RBIs, being one of the key factors on why the Astros would secure yet another AL West victory and another trip to the ALCS. Unfortunately, they would fall to the eventual world champion Boston Red Sox. Coming into the 2019 season, Alex Bregman was ranked one of the 2 best third basemen in the league. But by the end of the 2019 season, there was absolutely no question at all as to who was the best third baseman in the entire league. And in fact, Alex Bregman would not only become the best third baseman in the league in 2019 by the end of the season, he'd become one of the best overall offensive players at the plate in 2019. Alex, who was ranked number 1 overall offensive third baseman in the entire league, had some of the most gaudy stats in the entire league, with a 296 batting average, a 396 on-base percentage, a 592 slugging percentage, and a 115 OPS, along with 41 home runs and 112 RBIs, finishing only second to one Mike Trout in the AL MVP race. At this point in his career, Alex Bregman had put the league on notice. He was here, and he is the best third baseman in the league. Unfortunately, as we all know, life comes with a lot of curveballs, and the 2020 season would be put in jeopardy due to a global pandemic, on top of the biggest cheating scandal to come out of baseball since the steroid accusations. Although the shortened season would be good to Bregman, it wasn't great for the Astros, as the organization would fall under 500 for the first time since 2014. The Houston Astros, along with Alex Bregman in 2021, would be looking to come back into the season to not only win the AL West, but get back to the World Series. This would be the year people started to ask, was the reason that Alex Bregman so good from 2017 to 2019 because of the fact that they were stealing signs? Was he benefiting so much so off that sign stealing scandal that his numbers were rapidly inflated from where they should be? And for the people that were asking those questions, they felt like they were right, because by the end of the season, Alex Bregman's slash line and numbers did not look anything like the 2019 season. By the end of the 2021 season, Alex Bregman would go on to only play 90 games, in which he hit a slash line of 270 batting average, 355 on base, 422 slugging percentage, and a 777 OPS, with 12 home runs and 55 RBIs. For a lot of people asking those questions, these numbers signaled, yes, the sign stealing scandal had a major impact on Alex Bregman and his numbers in 2017 through 2019. What a lot of people did not understand asking that question was the fact that Alex Bregman was having significant problems with his wrist. So much so that he would need surgery in the 2021 offseason to make some repairs to it. At the end of May in 2022, a lot of people were challenging if Alex Bregman was ever even a top 10 third baseman in the entire league. And they had good reason to. His numbers did not look good. Other than having a really good month of June, Alex Bregman's pre-All-Star break numbers look something like this: a 238 batting average, a 356 on-base percentage, a 408 slugging, and a 764 OPS, with just 11 home runs and 46 RBIs. Now, I say the word just because since the All-Star break, Alex Bregman has been one of the top 3 hitters in the entire league. 341 with a 407 on-base percentage, a 650 slugging, and a 1057 OPS. He already has 8 home runs and 29 RBIs. Since the All-Star break, Alex Bregman has been one of the best hitters on the entire planet, and it's safe to say that he's reclaimed his top 5 third baseman title in the league. Bregman has been an absolute vacuum over there at third base this year and has been torching the league since the All-Star break. He's even almost gotten himself back into AL MVP conversation. And we still have a whole month of baseball left to go. Alex Bregman is showing no signs of slowing down. And we all need to give him credit and his flowers, because he's took all this criticism, all these licks by people, pundits, baseball experts alike, questioning the legitimacy of his 2017 through 2019 seasons, questioning the legitimacy of him as a top 10 third baseman in the league post-cheating scandal. The absolute disrespect that Alex Bregman has gotten over the past 3 years was unbelievable, and he has finally shown everybody that no, it wasn't because of the cheating scandal. It is because I am this damn good. You will recognize me and say my name, and that we should all do. Because as the season winds down to a close and the playoffs come, Alex Bregman's going to be a very big force for the Astros in the postseason. And if a few more guys in that Houston Astros lineup starts to get going, Jordan Alvarez and Kyle Tucker, I do not know who's going to stop this lineup. The ascension of Alex Bregman to a top 5 third baseman in baseball again has just happened, and we are all witnessing it. So whether you like or hate the Astros, you have got to tip your cap to Alex Bregman. But ladies and gentlemen, I would love to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Do y'all think Alex Bregman is a top 5 third baseman in the league? A top 3 third baseman in the league? Do you think he's a top 5 hitter in the league right now? Let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for the love and the support on the channel. We are closing in on 3K subscribers. If you haven't already, go and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new, because like I said, we are getting close to 3K subs, and I would love to hit it by the end of the month. Thank you all so much for the love and support on the channel, and I will see you on the next one. Adios, mis amigos.
Hey, thank you for rocking out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world. You right here. And I got my special guest, Taya Lee, man.
Yeah, we bringing this all from the Keystone State.
Chilling in the Empire State until we run that entire